Welcome to the Narcissism Unmasked channel, where we will reveal to you truths you may not have known about the world of narcissists. Here, you will find everything to help you understand how to deal with narcissists, avoid their negative impacts, and we will also provide you with support and hope to regain your life and self-confidence. Don't forget to support us with likes, comments, and shares to spread awareness and help more people break free from the hell of narcissism. Let's get started. Welcome everyone to a new episode and a new topic about narcissism. Narcissistic abuse doesn't just affect your mental and psychological health, it also affects your physical health. The constant emotional drain from the narcissist on the victim can cause physical harm without even clear violence. Symptoms like stomach pain, digestive issues, headaches, sleep deprivation, or insomnia may occur. Many people may think that these diseases are normal and have only health-related causes. However, the truth is that excessive stress due to constant emotional abuse is often the main cause of most physical illnesses that affect the victim. This video will help you a lot, God willing, in your recovery and will give you immunity against narcissistic abuse. The advice we will provide today will be effective for you or for anyone facing very difficult times due to narcissistic abuse. What we will say is to protect ourselves from within and protect our psyche, which affects our bodies and causes physical exhaustion, which is primarily caused by mental exhaustion. First thing, how to resist gaslighting or doubt. This is one of the most dangerous forms of narcissistic abuse, where the narcissist uses it to make the victim doubt everything, even their own reality, and to doubt their ability to think and trust themselves. All of this is to make the victim depend solely on him and feel unable to face any problem, always needing him and making him the sole source of truth, even if the victim is sure and knows the truth, even if she has evidence. It may be difficult to build immunity against this dangerous method, but to successfully start resisting this method, you must be able to discover when it happens. You know that the narcissist is wronging the victim, and when questioned about the matter and his actions, he begins to blame the victim and hold her responsible to escape from his crime. The immunity you will gain against this method is to be aware and sure of the situation. Do not give the narcissist a chance to accuse you or doubt your conviction of the truth or what happened, and confront him directly and explicitly, telling him that he is responsible for what happened, not you, and that you know what you are doing is right. Don't agree to any doubt the narcissist practices with you and resist strongly and resist this abusive method. The narcissist expects you to agree with him on what he says because he is sure of his control over you and your thoughts. Prove to him otherwise. You can also dedicate time to write in your diary and record everything that happens so that you have complete information about what happened and do not give yourself any chance to respond to his doubts. When you find the evidence you have written down, it will greatly help you to stand firm against him. Also, try to spend time with your friends and family. If this is happening at work, you can request a transfer from that place or look for a job elsewhere. If this abuse is happening at home or from one of your parents or siblings, try to find and engage in a specific activity or hobby outside the home so that you can safely get out of this situation and not respond to attempts to doubt your awareness and mind. Second way, stay away from negative comments. Arguing or discussing with the narcissist will only lead us to waste time in the relationship, and he will become the beneficiary. The narcissist thrives on the victim's anger, and after the victim gets angry, he starts criticizing her because of her anger. One of the best ways to build immunity against abuse is to distance yourself from the situation that will make you engage in an exhausting argument or discussion. When you distance yourself from the situation, you will have the strength and ability to face the situation without getting into a pointless or beneficial discussion. Silence is a very effective tool in confronting the narcissist and also annoys him a lot, and at the same time, it doesn't tire us. Third way, focus on your self-respect. The narcissist likes to choose people who have excessive sympathy or emotions because they are weaker in the face of his devilish methods. The narcissist chooses victims whose self-confidence is weak and who are always complaining about themselves. And these are very easy victims because they rely on the narcissist to help them and strengthen their weaknesses. And you always find them resorting to the narcissist to get his opinion and consult him on any decision they want to make. These types of victims believe that when the narcissist criticizes them or always blames them, it helps them at a time when they should know that this person, if he truly loves them, should offer them encouragement and advice instead of always blaming them. You must know your self-worth and enhance your self-respect, and know that you can rely on yourself in any decision you need to make, and that you will make the right decision that suits you. The fourth way, say no to the narcissist. This word may be simple or small, and we say it sometimes and a lot, but this word is very big to the narcissist. The narcissist is not used to anyone saying no or rejecting anything from him, and the word no has a tremendous impact on the narcissist. Just by saying no to the narcissist, it means you know that you are a strong person and you respect yourself and your position in front of yourself. The important thing is the way you say it to the narcissist, because it will have a big impact on the narcissist reaction. You must have confidence in yourself and your ability to face this situation and be fully prepared for any reactions from the narcissist after you say this word, because you will surely encounter criticism and strong attempts to change your mind. The fifth way, talk to someone who has had the same experience as you. No one will feel or understand what you are going through, except someone who was in the same situation and lived it. So you must have friendships and relationships that represent a special support group for you, and these people should have dealt with the same problems before, meaning they have experience in dealing with these situations. This support will help you a lot in starting to recover from this toxic relationship. In many cases, some victims do not know how to talk to people they know and find that it is better for them to talk to someone who is a stranger to them or does not know them as a form of privacy, and there is nothing wrong with that as long as we reach the same result, which is having a support group for you at this stage. The sixth way, you must bear the responsibility of your faults and accept them. As we said before, the narcissist always looks for victims of the type who do not appreciate themselves or do not know their worth. Sometimes it is difficult to treat this issue in the victim, and the narcissist also knows that. The problem is that the narcissist can take these faults and deal with them as if they were a good thing and that they are the reason why he loves the victim. He convinces her of that and convinces the victim that these are not faults at all, and the victim begins to feel that the narcissist who praises her faults is the only one who loves her with these faults, and one day the narcissist starts to show these faults to her and uses them against her. At this point, you must know and bear the responsibility that these faults are actually in you, meaning do not let him use them against you as a criticism. On the contrary, the more you accept your faults, the less you will feel that he is saying anything bad about you. His goal from this method is to frustrate and humiliate you. So you must take this into account and know your faults well, no matter how they appear to you that they are not faults, because when he confronts you with the reality of your faults, do not be surprised and feel that the narcissist has really managed to annoy you by mentioning these faults to you. No one has no faults. No one is perfect. No one is perfect. The seventh way, you must accept that not everyone will believe you. You know that the narcissist is very convincing, a liar, and manipulative in a very dangerous and serious way, and he has the ability to manipulate people's minds and convince them of his lies. And this is not strange, of course, because before he convinces people, he succeeded in convincing you yourself. So an important advice for you to be able to have immunity from the narcissist is that you are convinced that not everyone may believe you when you talk about the narcissist or reveal his faults. And that when you come to talk about the narcissist, it is possible that no one will accept from you or a word about him because they are convinced of him very much because he controls them and their minds. And you will find them refusing to believe you. And they will say to you that you are talking about someone we have known for a long time, and this is not the first time we know him, and words like that, and they may accuse you of exaggerating. You must know that the people who do not believe you are also victims of this manipulative narcissist. And with that, we've reached the end of today's video. I hope you found the information we provided about narcissism and how to deal with it useful. If you have any experiences or questions, please share them in the comments so we can all learn from each other. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel Narcissism Unmasked and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any new videos. If you like the video, support me with a like and share it with your friends to spread awareness and help more people. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.